Hey, what up, y'all? This is your boy Ken. You're watching The View from the Game. Thank you for tuning in. If you're on Instagram, you watch me live. I am the actual man behind the Instagram. Yes, I do answer my DMs. When you DMing me. Hey, but check this out, man. While I got your attention, make sure you go get my book, The 48 Laws of Game. That's right, The 48 Laws of Game. You can get it at audible.com. All you got to do is type my name, Pimpin' Ken, when you get to audible.com. And this book, as well as my other book, The Art of Human Chess. This is the book everybody's talking about. This is the book that your daddy should have taught you about. Everything that your daddy didn't teach you the game, it's in this book right here. And The Art of Human Chess, a study guide to win, teach you how to maneuver, teach you how to finesse, teach you how to play chess, teach you how to outsmart your enemy. You got to get my books, classics. Hey, man, also, man, make sure you subscribe, like, and make sure you let everybody know through notification where to come and get this joint at by sharing. And also, I am also the proprietor and the owner of HHF Mag, HHF Clothing, HHF Awards, and HHF Radio. Hey, man, stay tuned, man, and go to thehiphopfraternity.com and check us out. And every Monday, we're at the Ice Bar. That's right, 5456 Fayetteville Road, Atlanta, Georgia. Every artist get in free. Every A&R get in free. Every executive get in free. Everybody is free. Artists get to perform for free, and you get to park for free. The only free game in town. Yeah. So did you have any traction before you left? Was people really messing with your music? Was you bubbling on IG? Was you bubbling on Facebook? Or what was your wave at that time?
Well, when I shot the video, Can't Change, it was doing good. Like,
I looked on your page, I seen the videos. That Can't Change when you had all the jewelry on, these different cars, Rolls Royces and stuff.
No, I just shot that video when I first came home from the feds.
How long you been out?
I've been out now 3 months.
And you shot a video already?
Yeah, I shot my video making a stand.
I see why you didn't bail out. You kept some of that money for your career.
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to nobody. Like, I wasn't hustling when I was in jail. I was getting closer to God. Mm-hmm. And I was already come home, so I didn't want to do anything to get me in trouble. I already stayed in lockup. You call it jail in jail. I stayed going to jail in jail for fighting. Yeah. So once you get to,
so you was fighting?
Yeah, I was fighting. Girl, the women. I would fight women. They called me Golden Gloves in jail.
Why you fight? What was
because I was in Alabama and they didn't know me and they were trying it. And I'm kind of feisty too myself. I ain't gonna lie, but I can back it up. Oh, yeah. So I would beat them up.
You beat them up?
I would beat them up, yeah.
Yeah, I spent a little time in solitary confinement myself.
Yes, and that's the worst, going to the hole. They call it a hole, or they call it in the feds they call it the shoe. Yeah. And you don't want to go to the shoe. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get skinny back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no crap. Mm-mm. So you're doing pretty well with the music now. You see, I seen your video. It's a nice video, by the way.
Thank you.
And have you worked with any features?
Well, I've been working with my best friend, my twin. He been getting me Bankhead. He been like turning me on to different artists to like start doing features. So about
the Bankhead?
Lil Bankhead. He worked with V103.
Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, that's my friend. That's my twin. He been linking me in with different artists to start doing features. But I really just been working on the things that I already had, because it's like timeless music. So like the music that I did before I went to jail, I'm putting it out now, and it still sound like now. So I've been shooting videos to it. Like that song is called That Girl. That's on YouTube. I did that song before I went to jail, but I shot the video as soon as I got out. Mm-hmm. And so I just been really just making content to the music that I already had, and I also have been making new music. I'm working on a new album.
Okay. Well, we peeping you, we watching you. Hip Hop Fraternity always looking for a new artist.
Yeah,
matter of fact, we're looking for a new female artist anyway, so we definitely might need to have some sit down about that, because of course, a lot of people, we started 5 years ago, but a lot of people haven't done what we've done. We 37 cities, 100 executives, we got 11,000 members, and we've been on every platform you go. I don't know if you've seen Off the Porch with Hip Hop Fraternity.
I heard of Off the Porch.
Yeah, we had the most people with all our HHF jackets on there. So the whole world, we just left Breakfast Club. We gave Charlamagne our HHF jackets. So we been doing real big things. We signed Mike Fresh, you know that song, Throw That Ass in a Circle. And she bounced when she walked, that he signed HHF as well.
Okay.
As well as Goldie. You met Goldie already, so Goldie signed to HHF too. So we got a lot of people with motion, you know, and you know, of course, my son is Supreme, at Great One, the one at Great Supreme, the Great Supreme, whatever, you know. But he's also down with us. So, you know, we had a few female artists, but you know, this rap game is kind of shady. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, they want it quick. If it ain't happening fast enough, they tend to, you know, back up like the OJs and spin up off of it like the bar case. You know what I'm saying? I know you like when I talk slick. But yeah, but that is the problem with, you know, but I try to tell artists, man, you know, because if you would have came 4 years ago, we ain't in the place that we in now. Now that we all over the world and the whole people know about it, they would have stayed. Most of them would have been successful by now. You know, so that's what we look. We look for artists that got motion, that's dedicated. You kind of fit the profile.
Yeah, you gotta stay down. It's just like the dope game. Like, you can't expect to come up overnight. I mean, well, sometimes you can because it's a little faster, but it may be a little slower, but you just gotta stay down and you gotta put 100% in it. You can't be half-assed.
Warren Buffett said, you know, success that comes fast, it gives you an ego. You know, but success that comes, you know, over a period of time, it firms you. You know, it makes you, you know, make you committed and make you stronger because you understand where the bodies is buried, you know.
Right.
A lot of people get immediate gratification, but delayed gratification is really the game, you know, the long game. I wrote that in my book, The Art of Human Chess. So, you know, that's one of my, you know, my perspectives. Okay, so let's go back to being in prison. So here you is, you know, getting all this money, you know, traveling from Alabama, you know, got people hustling for you all over, you know, different states. You know, you go from probably dressing nice and wearing designer, and now here you is, you know, you can't get your hair done, you can't wear no makeup.
You can wear makeup in the feds.
Oh, that you wear feds?
Yes,
okay.
you can wear makeup.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, everything else, most everything is gone.
Yeah,
so,
you gotta wear gray sweats and this khaki outfit with these ugly boots. I didn't wear the boots. I didn't wear them boots the whole time I was there. Yeah, I didn't wear the boots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
No boots.
So you're in prison.
So I'm in prison, and
you say that it's a lot of women in there that want to be men.
Yes, we have in the women prison.
Explain that.
In the women prison, we have the girls and we have the boys, and the boys is the studs. But these ain't no regular studs. These studs look like men. These studs got beards, mustaches, and they got clicks that's long like digglings. And they're just different. And we even have men in the federal prison. We have like this, a man, if a man wants to be a woman, he can leave a federal men prison and go to a woman prison for a year. And for him to get a sex change, he have to be in a woman prison for a year in order to get his sex change, and they're gonna pay for it. So we had a man there in our prison who was not even a bad looking man, but you know, he had his ponytail and did his makeup and stuff, but he was in there having sex with the girls. And
what?
Yeah.
So so the feds actually let another man come to a female prison.
A real man with a dingling was in our dorm.
So he was bisexual. He wasn't homosexual. He was bisexual, right?
Right. He was gay at the men prison, but when he came around all these women, I guess he wanted him some. And they was giving it to him because they was hot for some. They wanted the real thing, and I guess he wanted a woman. And they was having sex. And he gave a lot of them girls AIDS too.
AIDS? He had AIDS? But wouldn't the federal prison know that he had AIDS? So they was complicit. See, actually, they have a Class A lawsuit because if he went to the female prison as a man, irrespective to what he said, obviously he wasn't, you know, what he said he was. And he got these women impregnated, and he gave them a sexually transmitted disease. By law, the feds is complicit.
It went down in Aliceville Federal Prison. They had that man gave like 3 girls HIV.
So, did you Ever thought about messing with him?
Man, listen. It ain't that much sex in the world.
You
man.
go home, so you was short time.
I definitely was short time, but I was outside having fun. But I wouldn't want no dude. Like it wasn't even that serious with me. I ain't even play with myself. My whole 3 years in jail, I ain't play with myself.
No. You didn't masturbate.
I ain't even masturbate.
You just want to go home, get to
I just ready to go home, get me some food, and be at home with my family, being free.
So how did the guards treat? I mean, was it male or female guards?
We had male and female guards, and shoot, the female guards was the easiest ones. I stayed flirting with them.
Yeah.
Yep. They so lame and green.
So in the feds, right? A lot of my partners call me from the feds with a phone. Did they have phones in there too? Like
they definitely got phones.
So the females would. So a lot of the guards probably was a lesbian, and they was in relationships with some of the other inmates in there, right? Because I mean, that happens, right?
Yeah, I had when I was in the county, I had a couple of guards that moved letters for me to the dudes, like a dude that I'm talking to, send him my letter and stuff like that. Like they were green, they lame. Like you could turn some of them guards.
So did they sell drugs in the prison you was in?
Yes, most definitely.
What kind of drugs they had in
everything. Them folks had K2 where I was at. They ain't had no real.
They still be using that out here.
Man,
that shit crazy. Ain't it?
Them folks, when they started doing that K2, they look like they deteriorating.
Yeah.
I went there.